Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant analysis. We're gonna talk about how the Brooklyn Nets was able to beat the Indiana Pacers and send them to 9-14, and the Nets improved to 10-13. Nobody would have thought, based off last year, that the Pacers would have a worse record than the Brooklyn Nets at this point in the season, but it's reality now. And the Pacers have had one of the worst seasons because of the fact that they had so much success last year. They was one of the surprise teams last year, and they made it far into the playoffs and gave the Celtics their best competition when it comes to trying to beat them. And now it seems like everything is going in the wrong direction and everything's just crumbling right in front of them, and they have no way to grasp on to winning these games. And this was a game where they was always in it, but never could do enough to get the lead and be able to win it. And the Brooklyn Nets 24 to 17 in the first quarter, 27 to 18 in the second quarter. Then the Pacers had a huge third quarter, 35 to 24. And then Brooklyn finished them off with a 24 to 24th quarter. Both teams ended up scoring less than 100 points tonight. Pascal Siakam for the Indiana Pacers, we're going to start talking about them first. Had 14 points, -6 and plus minus, 2 personal foul, 1 turnover, 1 block, 1 steal, 6 rebounds, 3 of 5 from the free throw line, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 5 of 10 from the field. He just really executed well when he wanted to score. He didn't get the ball a ton tonight, but he made the shots when he had them. And, you want a little bit more physicality from Siakam, and that's what I would like to see from him going forward, even with the box outs and being in the right position at the right time as a rebounder. And then same for Miles Turner. They have to turn things around quickly because this season can get out of hand for them because they haven't really been a consistent team on either ends of the floor, and that's one of the reasons why they've been so bad this year against anybody. 11 points for Miles Turner, -10 and plus minus 2 personal foul, 3 turnovers, 4 blocks, 4 assists, 7 rebounds, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 of 3 from 3, 4 of 8 from the field. Tyrese Halliburton came back to earth this game. He had 17 points, +2 and plus minus 1 personal foul, 3 turnovers, 2 blocks, 2 steals, 8 assists, 3 rebounds, 6 of 7 from the free throw line. He was 1 of 7 from 3. Still not fully able to shoot the ball the way that he wants to, and he feels like he can do. Hasn't really been happening for him still this season. 5 of 13 from the field. Benedict Mathurin really got shut down this game. He was only held to 8 points, -7 and plus minus 4 personal fouls, 4 turnovers, 1 block, 2 assists, 4 rebounds. 2 of them was offensive. 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 0 of 3 from the 3-point line, 3 of 12 from the field. Didn't really do too much outside of trying to score. Just didn't have it going tonight. You got to give credit to the Nets defense. Quentin Jackson, 0 points, -5 and plus minus 1 personal foul, 1 turnover, 2 rebounds, all 1 from the field. Obi Toppin, 13 points, +6 and plus minus 1 personal foul, 1 turnover, 1 block, 2 steals, 2 assists, 5 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 of 6 from 3, 5 of 11 from the field. Enrique Freeman, 0 points, -8 and plus minus 1 personal foul, 1 turnover. He didn't score, take a free throw. Jarris Walker, 1 point, -2 and plus minus 3 personal fouls, 2 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 and 2 from the free throw line. He was 0 of 2 from 3 and 0 of 2 from the field because his only attempts was 3 besides the free throws. He only played 14 minutes though. Johnny Furphy, 12 points for him, -9 and plus minus 3 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 1 block, 7 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 4 of 8 from the 3-point line, 4 of 9 from the field. Moses Brown, 0 points. He only played less than a minute, even though he did get on the court. TJ McConnell continues to be one of the better six-mans in the league. 14 points, -6 and plus minus 1 personal foul, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 2 assists, 2 rebounds, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 0 of 1 from 3, 6 of 9 from the field. And then Tristan Newton, 0 minutes played, but he did get on the court and didn't do much. Rest of the guys was out because of injury or the coaches didn't want them to get on the court tonight. 32 of 75, 42% from the field, 8 of 33, 24% from 3, 18 of 22, 81% from the free throw line, 39 rebounds, 20 assists, 6 steals, 10 blocks, 16 turnovers, 19 personal fouls, 9 points. And Brooklyn Nets, Jalen Wilson, 11 points as a starter. He played 38 minutes. He did have 2 steals, 3 assists, 3 rebounds. One of them was offensive rebound, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 of 5 from three, 4 of 11 from the field. Cameron Johnson continues to have a really good season this year. He has really been one of the pieces that they wanted in that Mikal Bridges trade, and he has been one of their most consistent players each and every night. 26 points for him, -4 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 3 turnovers, 1 block, 2 steals, 1 assist, 7 rebounds, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 7 of 13 from the 3-point line, 7 of 18 from the field. Nick Claxton has 16 points, -6 and plus minus, 2 personal foul, 2 turnovers, 1 block, 2 assists, 8 rebounds. 2 of them was offensive, 1 of 4 from the free throw line, 1 of 1 from three, 7 of 8 from the field. And then Dennis Schroeder really didn't get it going at all tonight. He didn't even get to the free throw line. He was 0 of 4 from three, 2 of 11 from the field. He did have 4 points, -7 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 4 turnovers, 2 steals, 2 assists, 1 rebound. And then Keon Johnson, 4 points, -10 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 1 block, 1 steal, 2 assists, 5 rebounds. One of them was offensive, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 0 of 3 from the 3-point line, 1 of 5 from the field. And then Trendon Walford, 9 points, +9 and plus minus, 4 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 3 rebounds, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 1 of 4 from three, 2 of 8 from the field. Day'Ron Sharpe, 7 points, +22 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 1 steal, 1 assist, 6 rebounds, 2 of was offensive, 1 of 2 from three, 3 of 6 from the field. And then Ben Simmons, 21 minutes, 7 points, +20 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 3 blocks, 2 steals, 9 assists, 7 rebounds. One of them was offensive, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 of 3 from the field. Shake Milton, 15 points, +21 and plus minus, 4 personal fouls, 2 steals, 4 assists, 3 rebounds, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 1 of 4 from three, 6 of 11 from the field. He was the only player to score in double figures off the bench for the Brooklyn Nets, and TJ McConnell and Furphy and Toppin was the only one to score in double figures off the bench in points for the Pacers. As a team, they shot 35 of 81, 43% from the field, 12 of 36, 33% from three, 17 of 23, 73% from the free throw line, 43 rebounds, 24 assists, 12 steals, 6 blocks, 12 turnovers, and 18 personal fouls. And they got to 99 points, which was just enough for them to get the win. And it keeps them in an interesting place because they're doing just enough to possibly be a play-in team. Does that really matter? I would say no, because we know they're not going to win a championship. We know they're not going to be, a team that's probably even going to be able to win the play-in tournament anyway. But it gives these young guys more experience, gives these guys more chances to audition for other teams or to be better assets in the future, because if they play better and they showing it, it can make them great trade commodities in the league. It's sad that you have to think that way, but we really don't know the direction that the Nets are going in, because it still seems like they're trying to win games, even though what's best for them is to lose games so they can have a chance to win the draft and get a potential superstar that can help them in the future. But they also have a lot of guys that can really play, and they knew that when they put this roster together, and they actually are outperforming the talent that they have on this roster, because Cam Thomas, he's their best scorer. He's not even playing, and they're still winning games. So it just shows you how good this team potentially can be if they get the right mesh of players and if they can continue to play the way that they be playing in these games. Because it's always the Nets barely losing or always winning. And their record is proof of that. They ain't that bad. They ain't that good. They ain't terrible. But they also don't have enough to where you're excited enough to watch them each and every night, because you know that they're always going to be a team that you're going to want to see get defeated, because either you're tuning in for your home team, you're tuning in because you're a fan of the team that's going against them, or you just really a Nets fan that they don't have too much of a fan base. But if you're really a Nets fan, you're still trying to gauge where are we going. And I would say that's the hardest part about the Nets. You just don't know what's next for them. They went all in on Kyrie and Kevin Durant. That didn't work out. They always do the would, coulda, woulda, shoulda. That just let you know the Nets fans was hurt that it didn't work out. They did clear out a lot of space, clear out a lot of players, cleared out some coaches like Kenny Atkinson just to go in that movement and in that direction. And then it ended up costing them their future. They got Mikal. He's already gone. And then you look at the fact that they got all these draft picks and all these things that they can do, but none of those players are guaranteed to hit even if they do hit, it's going to take them years to finally develop and be players that can contribute to winning. And I always look at winning as contending for a championship. And if you couldn't really contend for a championship with Kyrie, James Harden, Kevin Durant, it shows you how tough it really is to win championships in general, and how hard it is to build a team that actually likes each other, wants to play with each other, can communicate and respect each other, and go out there and compete for each other. That's tough. And the Nets know it because they haven't really had consistent success when it comes to being championship contenders in a whole history of existence. And we really do want to see what they're going to do, because that trade with Mikal gave them a lot of draft equity. And it's just a waiting process to see, can they continue to draft well? Can they continue to pull the strings on some guys? And how would their development staff be for some of these guys, for them to be able to right the ship at the end of the day and continue to pick a decision on a player and how they're going to build around that player or players, and then figure out what they're going to do with some of these veterans on the roster. Is they going to let them walk? Is they going to trade them while they still have some value? Is they going to continue to find ways to get more draft compensation, or are they going to try to get a young player that's trying to prove himself, kind of like what they did with Ben Simmons? But Ben Simmons was a little bit damaged goods because he was already having a significant injury, because this game is all about athleticism and mobility in the backs. That's, if your back get destroyed like that, like his surgeries and his damage, then you really lose a lot. Luckily for him, he's still mobile and he's still long and tall, so it doesn't hurt him as much as some other players. But he still is showing that he's not fully recovered, even though they said that he is. But I would say Ben Simmons doesn't look the same, even when he's trying to play basketball the way he does. He's still getting up and down the floor the right way. Defensively, he's showing signs they can get it back. But offensively, this guy has lost it. He's in his head, he's in his mind, and even though he is doing other things to help the team win, we need to still see him be aggressive, looking for his shot, because what they want is Rookie of the Year, All NBA, almost Defensive Player of the Year, Ben Simmons. This is what we want. This is what we're trading for. This is what we're going to continue to try to get out of him. He looks like he's far away from that at this point in his career, which is unfortunate because he had a potential Hall of Fame career. Even though he does still have time to correct it, he does have time to figure it out. May not be for the Nets, and like you already missed on 3 other superstars. Now you missing on an all-star. Now it's looking like we don't really have a franchise guy we can build around right now. So now we got to go try to find that. And then we got to take 3 to 4 years to figure out how we're going to win with that. And it's a frustrating process. And the Nets fans, they know it better than any other fan base. You know, they know how hard it is and how hard it's been. So I feel for y'all. That's why I put that in the perspective of this video, because it's just going to be a long grind to get back to being a potential championship contender. And it's not even guaranteed with all these picks that they're going to even get that far. And it shows you how hard it is to win in this league. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you like videos like this, I do conversation videos and different variety like this. Also do breakdowns of current players, legends, future stars in the draft coverage, and also do NBA rookie breakdowns too, to show you how they fit and how they play in the modern NBA, which is the game of today, and why they was drafted high and why they can mesh and play well or play better in the NBA than they did in high school or college. But I will also say thanks for watching. Thanks for staying up with me tonight and checking out the content when it first comes out. And thanks for watching in general. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of y'all day. Hope y'all ready for Thursday. And hopefully I can see y'all with more analysis on Thursday. Other than that, I'm gone.